The market chops around but ends up basically flat. Will NVIDIA earnings change that? This is Invest with Jacob. Okay, guys, so in yesterday's video, we talked about the fact that we had sloppy market action and we were looking for the NVIDIA earnings to kind of give us an idea of which way we were heading. And as of yesterday, we didn't see that. The market chopped around, opening and moving higher before selling off and ending up basically unchanged on the day. So now the question is, will the NVIDIA earnings change that outcome? I'll get into that in just one second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP500 and the NASDAQ. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, as always, before we jump into the charts, we are going to take a look at the indicator and its results. If you are new to the channel, we have built a custom trading view indicator that absolutely crushes the market. Where do you see what it did today? It absolutely killed. Let's jump into the charts and take a look. Okay, guys, so in yesterday's video, we didn't have a ton of trading on our day trading. So we looked at Tesla, which we saw we got short at 400 on the indicator, a swing trade short. It dropped 100 points immediately for a 25% decrease on Tesla. It would have been great to know that. Check out yesterday's video if you want to see how that worked out. Today, right here, we're on the 5-minute SPY chart, and this is what we use for our day trading. And we have built a custom trading view indicator. You have to have a trading view account. You have to have real-time data on the NQ and the ES for it to work properly, but it does absolutely kill the market. On the left here, you are looking at yellow in pre-market trading. In the right, it's blue, it's post-market trading. And in between is the white, and that is regular trading hours, and that is what we trade. So today's action, you can see if I pull down my indicators, we have the Invest with Jacob Pivot Point Pro indicator. You turn it on and off so you can see that these are real indicators on here and what's happening. Right at the open, you had a buy, and that stopped out. So you got a quick stop out, short loser, no big deal here. Then the very next candle, we get another buy. We got in at about 596, ran it all the way up to 599, a 3-point run straight up, an absolute crusher trade to start the day. Then they chopped sideways here at resistance, and basically at the exact high of the day, you got a sell signal. They chopped sideways before going from 599 all the way down to 592, a 7-point absolute crusher to the downside that paid really, really well. This trade here, an absolute killer. This trade here, an absolute killer, and you had one small loser at the start of the day. It was bullish, just a bar too early. An absolute incredible day for the indicator. Guys, this is helping hundreds of traders understand the market, or not even understand it, but be able to trade it. If you're confused by when the indicators say this and the moving averages are crossing and all these crazy things, all of that is boiled down into a price action, forward-looking indicator that gives you real-time signals. This is not looking at past data and going, okay, well, it probably should start to go up, and by the time it tells you that, you're way up here. This is getting you in at the bottom and getting you in at the top for giant reversals in the market, and it's helping traders absolutely beat the market for the first time ever. So you can see on the screen, people are loving it. I love it so much that I give a 30-day money-back guarantee on it. If you want to get this indicator, if you want to be part of this kind of winning, of this kind of crushing trades, there's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link, and it will take you to our website. We have our day trading and swing trading indicator right here. It's $59 a month. It does come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's also $590 for the year, so you can get 2 months for free. And you get that 30-day money-back guarantee on that as well. So even if you don't like it, send me an email and say, hey, this didn't work out for me, and I'll be happy to refund it. But I can tell you I get very, very few of those because of how powerful this indicator is. But that's why I have the money-back guarantee, so that you can try it out and see for yourself. I want you to be part of this team, guys. If you scroll down, you can see how happy people are with the indicator and how it's helping them. I want it to help you. I want you on our team. So check that out and grab the indicator. Now let's jump into the chart and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 1-hour futures chart for the S&P 500. And before I jump into the analysis, I did forget to mention in the intro, today will be my last day of the week. I am out Friday and Monday because of funeral services that I need to travel for. And I will be back Tuesday, so you guys will have a video Wednesday on YouTube. If you're in my room, you'll have a video Tuesday morning. So I do apologize for being out, but it is circumstances beyond my control. As we look here, what we're looking at is since November, since we broke here and came up, we've set this range. that we've been in since November. So 3 months of sideways trading action. And what you get when you have this kind of range is a lot of sloppy overlapping trades, which makes the counts very difficult. And we really need to kind of let them play out a little bit here to see exactly where we're at. We still have our wave 3 high, okay? And off of that wave 3 high, we're still looking at this as all of wave 4 down here, and then A, and then A, B, C, and a flat for B, okay, where we're looking at this as a little bit deeper of a B wave. And this B wave can be even deeper than it is now. So if this pop here gets sold, they can come all the way down. As long as they stay above the wave 4 low, this can be our B wave down. And then we'd look for C higher from there. So that is one possibility we are looking at. The second possibility is that we have made a low. We've already made the B wave low, and this is kind of a 1-2 setup. And we're looking for 3, 4, and 5 back into that 6,300 area. And then the final possibility is that this is going to be a bigger breakdown. And if it's going to be a bigger breakdown, I do kind of view this as one of two potentials in that way, where this is going to be kind of a 4-5 and then an ABC up before the bigger breakdown. Or we are already in that ABC up, where we are looking at the first move here as A and then B and then C up and then a bigger failure from there. So I do think we'll get a bounce if it's going to be a bigger failure. The question is, will they spike it first and then bounce? Or will they just go ahead and go higher here up into resistance and bounce? So, and then push down. So we're still kind of in murky waters because of how sloppy and ugly this whole trading pattern from all the way back in November is. So we're still waiting for some clarity on that. Now, that doesn't prevent us from trading. We did have a long that we bought down here that we sold portion of here at a profit. And we are still holding that long, looking for them to potentially take a move up. We did take a cheap hedge just in case NVIDIA buried the market. We were okay and covered. But if they do push higher here, our long will do really well, even if it's the C wave bounce into the 60-78 area. So there's still trading opportunities. We take those in my room. If you're interested in that, I'll show you how to get into there later. We still give good winning trades on the day trades, and we have swing trades as well. So I do realize there are several paths right now, and that's because we have a very big range. This, guys, this is a 6160 to 80 down to 5800. This is a 300-point range. So when it does break out or break down, you can expect a really strong move in the neighborhood of that 300-point area. 300 points above this would put us actually closer to 6,500, whereas 300 points below this would put us closer to 5,500, and that would be an interesting level to see what happens there. So we do have weekly squeezes building. You have a range that's been trading for months. When this range breaks, it will be very strong. Over on the NASDAQ. So on the NASDAQ, we have a similar setup, a similar range, a similar type sloppy trading, but it's a little bit different in the count. We are still trading in a range that started back here in November and has been going on for several months on the NASDAQ as well. That range is from about 20,600 up to about 22,400. So it's a very, very big range that we would look for this to expand out of, either up or down. Once it does break, be prepared for a powerful move. Now, the NASDAQ has moved down and potentially completed its move here. We could look for kind of a 4-5 here and then a reversal. That would be one way to count this. Now, the issue I have with a 4-5 is this wave 2 right here. If we're going to proceed higher, there's a very small area between the wave 4 low, the wave B low, and the wave 2 low that is very minute. They really don't have room for a lower move to keep this wave alive, so they can't really come down much lower. Maybe they make an equal bottom, but they don't have a whole lot of room to hold above this wave 2 low. So it's possible they can thread the needle here and make a slightly lower wave 2. I would not love that count, but it certainly could be possible. A more likely scenario would be some sort of deeper wave 4 or deeper B wave. I don't love either of those scenarios as well. So I do view this wave 2 low here, this 20,950 area, as a pretty critical area for the bulls. They're really going to want to hold this and stay above it to kind of keep this move like this alive. So as we stand right now, the bulls do have the opportunity to push higher in what would be C of 3. So you have a wave 2 here, you have A of 3, B of 3. You'd look for C of 3 up towards 22.9. Another pullback in 4, and then on up to the 24,000 area, just kind of depending on how strong this breakout is, should they move to the upside. Now, should they move to the downside, Again, this wave 2 low is going to be critical because if they break that, they're very likely coming into this wave B wave low. And then if they break that, I mean, they're just a hair above this wave 4 low. So all of this is really precarious for the bulls. They want to stay above it. Breaking below that's going to put us into the bottom of the range, and we'll see if they can hold that. And if not, we can look at a bigger breakdown into the 19,000s area. So NASDAQ has several options as well, again, because of all of the overlap and sideways trading and the range that we're in. It is very sloppy, and we're kind of waiting for that breakout or breakdown to confirm which path we're on. Again, there are squeezes on the weekly chart building, and when that happens, they're usually really powerful. The range is really big and usually break out the size of the range, so we could see this move be stronger than we think. I was looking for 23,000. I would not be shocked to see 24,000 to the upside, and to the downside, I would not be shocked to see closer to 18,000 should they break down strongly below the range. So a lot of options here. We're not going to be aggressively trading longer term things until we get some kind of clarification and get out of this mess. And then once we have that, we can start trading heavily again on our swing side. But for right now, we're taking our opportunities where we get them. Guys, if you love the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link and it will take you over to our webpage. Once you're there, check out our membership plans area. We have 2 incredible monthly plans. Both of them come with a 7-day free trial because I want you to get in there. Make sure you love it and become part of our trading team before you ever spend a penny. You can cancel at any time. You literally have nothing to lose by checking us out. We also have yearly plans. You get a 7-day trial with those as well, and you get a discount on pricing. If you're looking to learn more about Elliott Wave and how this stuff works, we have our Elliott Wave for Beginners course as well as our Advanced Elliott Wave course. And guys, I do have an announcement that I will put out here next week, most likely, but that is, I just finished a 20-hour live class that I only had a few students in. It was 2 hours a night for 10 nights where we went through 10 different topics from price action to options to fibs to everything you want to know, trade setups on how to trade the market, how to understand price action, how to do all of this stuff. All of that will be coming out soon. It's called Trade Waves Academy. There'll be 10 modules. You can buy them as one module, or you can buy the whole course and get a whole bunch of bonuses. So I'll tell you about that later on. So in our two Elliott Wave courses, you have our beginners and advanced course. They are helping traders understand these crazy markets. And when you see things like diagonals, when you see the overlap that we're looking at now, understanding the key levels, how they work, what's going to happen when they hold, what's going to happen when they break, and how to find trades in this mess is all in here. In the advanced course, we're talking about the things we're going through right now, which are diagonals. We have advanced fib levels, diagonals. We have double and triple threes, flats, triangles, and then how to trade Elliott Wave. This module alone is worth the price of admission. It gives you all the setups, how to find them, and how to trade them so that you can make money on these swing trades as well. As you can see on our screen, our traders are absolutely loving this course, but if it's too advanced for you, we have our Elliott Wave for Beginners course, and this course is helping real traders make real money and finally understand this market in a way that makes sense. It can be so crazy when good news makes the market go down and bad news makes the market go up because the news cycles don't matter. And Elliott knew this long ago. He knew what the key levels did. He knew that they mattered, and he knew where they were and what happened when they held and what happened when they broke. And this is how you trade the market. It gets you a huge advantage over regular traders. In the beginner's course, we go through your introduction where we teach you about Elliott Wave Theory, your mindset and emotion, the KISS method, and why this works. We go through your chart setup and tools. We tell you about every tool you need to use with Elliott Wave Theory, how to use it, and why we use it. And then we go through our Elliott Wave for Beginners area where we go through all of the waves. We go through the corrective depth theory, the pivot, the theory of alternation, everything you want to see to make sense of this irrational market. Now, the cool thing is if you want to get them at a discount, we do have our bundle pack where you can get them for $37 off. However, if you want to get them for free, simply check out one of our monthly rooms because it is included in this price. In our first room, the Invest with Jacob room, you get all of my real-time market updates, all of my buy and sell alerts, all of your Elliott Wave questions answered, a midday video. Today it was like an hour and 20 minutes long, and we went through Bitcoin in depth. We went through the markets in depth, the Mag 7, gold. We go through everything you want to see. That call alone, to me, is worth the price of admission. But you also get the beginner's course, the advanced course. Guys, we trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we swing in day trade, so we trade very often in my room. Now, if you're looking for futures trading, individual stocks, income trading, and advanced training, you need to check out PT's Throne Room. In there, you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as futures trading, individual stocks, income trading, and his reduced risk binary method that crushes the market. He gets you in at a really cheap price, gets you big multiples on your money, and it's really something you have to see to understand, which is another reason we give you that 7-day free trial. He also started a challenge account where he put $4,000 into an account trading mini ES futures, showing you how to build a small account into a large retirement or savings account. Guys, we're having a lot of fun in these rooms. We're making money. It's swing trading, it's day trading, it's individual stocks, it's everything you want in a trading room. We'd really love to have you here so we can all make money together. All right, our key takeaways for today. We're kind of in a mess. We're looking for resolution of this breakdown. Can they hold this B wave low and push higher toward 6,300 plus, or will they break down and make a lower B wave, or potentially even break down bigger than that? Over on the NASDAQ, we're waiting for resolution of this move. Can they hold this low and break out to the 23,000 plus area, or do they lose this wave 2 and ultimately wave 4 lows, where we could see the 19,000 area much quicker? Guys, for me, it is the weekend. Again, I am out Friday and Monday for funeral services. I will be back next week in full force. Have a wonderful weekend. Get out with your family, have a drink, and I'll talk to you next week.